Y'all, because it's getting real. I ain't even know I was going to tell y'all all that. It's getting real crazy for free on this live. Don't say I never put you on.
Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm.
You know, we know it's January. We know everybody has these big goals and everybody's going to be so productive this month. I want to set us up to be productive all year. Happy New Year. I want to set us up to be productive all year, not just the first 31 days of the year. Getting paid online is not as hard as you think. And I want to talk about getting paid as a creator and then getting paid from your business, whether you sell a product, whether you sell a service. How can you start getting paid in your business? Let's start with creators first, because I know when we start talking about getting paid in the business, it might get real deep and personal, okay? But if you are a creator or aspiring creator, or if you are a business owner, you got you're working on your lifestyle marketing, your lifestyle brand, you can still be getting paid as a creator, even in your business. I get emails all the time like, hey, you want to promote this product on your business page? And it is a scheduler or all these different apps, right? Getting paid is all about, first of all, it's all about knowing how you want to get paid online. Let's start there. Every opportunity might not be your opportunity. Every opportunity may not align with who you are as a brand, as a person, right? Be very crystal clear about what it is, how you want to show up online and what it is you want to give to your audience, right? I'm not taking no hookah brand deals. I think it's kind of crazy. I wouldn't take, you want to be very intentional about what it is you're providing to your audience. When you talk about getting paid as a creator, the only thing that is important is the quality of your content. Not your follower count, not how long you've been being consistent. Well, consistency counts as always, but not your following count, not your engagement rate. The only thing that truly matters is the quality of your content. If you have high quality content, brands will pay you to post the information on their pages. They don't care about your follower count. If you are showing over and over online that you can create high quality content and you can push it out consistently, brands will start to reach out to you for UGC deals, right? They will start to reach out to you for whitelisting, all these different things. That quality is queen, literally. I like that. I need to start saying that. Quality is queen. I might steal that from your friend. I'm sorry. If you don't want me to, let me know in the comments. Because quality literally is queen. That's funny. Once you have that quality content, brands will start reaching out to you and say, hey, perfect example. I did a campaign recently with Dove. They reached out. They said, hey. I said, hey, Dove, what's tea? They said, I want you to create this video, less than 30 seconds. We're going to send you the products for the video, for the promotion, and we're going to post it on our page. Literally, how many followers I have doesn't matter. How much my engagement is doesn't matter. I'm not promoting it at all. Dove going to put it on their Instagram, on their TikTok, whatever, and send me the funds, right? It's just that simple when we talk about getting paid online. Now, when we're talking about some of these other avenues, let's talk about, that's UGC. So let me slow down. UGC, user-generated content. That's when brands pay creators to create content for them to post. All the brands want to be relatable. All the brands want to have transparency, right? Brands will pay you to just literally, when I say just create the content, I mean, that's it. Just set it up and create it. We'll do with it what we want to do with it, right? Make sure they paying you right, though. We're not going to talk about payments. Hey, sis, make sure they paying you right. So that's UGC. Other forms of getting paid online as a creator, and then we're going to get to the business owners, right? Other forms of getting paid online, now we get into affiliate programs. This is where you promote products or services that you're already using, and you collect your coins on the back end. So one of the most common, or popular, I should say, forms of affiliate is Amazon storefronts, right? You literally linking the products directly, putting them in your storefront, sending them out to your audience, and they are promoting, or they are going in because they're influenced. They're going to your links, purchasing the products, and you're not coming out anything, right? You're not having to, well, I don't want to say you're not having to post, because you have to post about the link, but it's not costing you anything to do that. You bought the product that you already wanted to buy. You posted about it to the audience that you were already creating and building, and then you're earning money on the back end. Other affiliate programs are Magic Links. Magic Links is so good. Like to Know, LTK, also a good form of affiliate program, right? So again, that's UGC for my creators. That's UGC. That is affiliate programs. And then of course you'll have your traditional brand deals, brand sponsorships, where brands will either pay you or send you products and pay you to post about it, or they'll tell you what they want you to post. They'll tell you to go to this event, go to this service, post about this, and the brands will pay you on the back end. The biggest difference between the two is you don't get paid. When you're talking traditional brand deals, you get paid up front. And I say up front, meaning the brand pays you, and after that, whatever happens, happens. Whereas affiliate programs, people have time to keep shopping over and over. And you literally get paid based on how many people click that link, right? You get paid based on how many people click that link and engage with that content and shop from those different storefronts and affiliate programs. With brand deals, you get paid one time. It's not a recurring revenue. Right, you get paid one time, done. You got your coins. Again, make sure they paying you right, because they be playing. Make sure they're paying you right, and then whatever happens after that happens. Right, so that's a really quick. And if y'all have questions, drop them in the comments. I love questions. Drop them in the comments. But again, that's UGC. That's affiliate programs, and this is for my creators. And that is traditional brand deals. One thing to know about brand deals as well, especially if you haven't started getting paid from brands, is the payments are not overnight. Payments, the most common I see is a net 45. That means you post the content, and 45 days later they send you your money. Keep that in mind if you're trying to make some quick and easy money. I don't say I didn't tell you. Because brands usually run on a net. I've seen 30, 60, 90s as well. But usually I see around 45 when I'm working with brands. Again, they pay you 45 days. That's a little over a month. I'm just saying, if you're trying to make some quick money, budget your time wisely. But with traditional affiliate programs, most of them pay month to month. So it's still that 30-day. Right. So again, it's not an overnight, unless you letting people, could we talk one-on-one business in the DMs? Yes, I do also have one-on-one sessions available for January. If you go to the link in my bio, I have one-on-one sessions available just for anybody who wants to, get it right in 2024. But again, for affiliate programs, back to the topic at hand, they are on a 30-day program anyway. So either way, unless you are paying for promo on your page for small business owners saying, hey, I'm going to promote this, and they send you the money directly, a lot of the times you're not getting paid instantly from these different kinds of deals. Okay? So again, that's UGC, user generated content. That is affiliate programs, and that is brand deals. Right? And then you start getting into ad revenue when you on YouTube, posting YouTube videos. But I don't know nothing about that world, and I don't believe in lying on Beyonce's internet. So I'm not going to talk about YouTube because I don't know. I know Instagram, TikTok. So for my business owners, let's move on to how you can start getting paid online as a business owner. Who in the comments, before we get to that, can you reach out to a brand to pitch UGC? Yes, that's a good question. You can. When you reach out to a brand, before we get to business owner, let's really get into that a little bit. When you reach out to brands, have a portfolio ready. It's not hard to get a portfolio. I made mine on Canva. Real cute and simple. And it shows who I am as a creator. It has examples of content that I've done, right? Video content and still, which is like images, right? It has my rates and how they can reach out to me, right? When you are reaching out to brands, the first thing you always want to have is your portfolio to show people this is who I am. This is the quality. Because again, quality, what my friend said, quality is queen. Quality matters. Your portfolio is going to show the quality of your brand, of the content you create, The second thing you want to have is in corporate America, they sometimes call it a why buy, right? But one mistake that a lot of people make when they reach out to brands and try to pitch these brand deals is it's all, oh, I love this brand. I've been using it and I would love to promote. And if you are a Dove or a Skims or even a Laura Vay, right? It's a ton of people all over the world who would love to promote this. It's a ton of people who love this brand, right? When you're pitching to brands and reaching out to brands, you need to be talking about why they should want to work with you. What do you have to offer? Why should they want to pay you to create the content, right? If you're saying, hey, I create this kind of, I'll give you an example. If you were to say, let me think of a brand. Let's go Skims. A good example of kind of that, like, why buy, right? Why you, rather, is if I was to reach out to Skims and say, hey, I am Ebony Thomas, and then I would give them my social handle with a clickable link. I know that sounds real petty and specific, but if you think these people going through all these emails and then they finna pull out their phone and search everybody up, they may not. With a clickable link to your social media platforms. Hey, this is who I am. I have an audience of 47,000 on TikTok, primarily women who enjoy luxury items. Now they're like, okay, you got my market. You have an audience and you have my target audience, right? This is a good opportunity for me to reach the people that I've been trying to reach. Cool. That's way different from, I love Skims. I've always supported the brand. I would love to work with you guys. Here's my portfolio. Now you're like, hey, I love the brand. I would love to work with you guys. I have an audience of 47,000. I have an audience of 47,000 on this platform, primarily women, 98% women who enjoy luxury items. I built my brand talking about this, right? You're telling them how their brand aligns into your content already. You're telling them what you have to offer to them. Now they're more likely to pay you or reach out and do a little negotiation or something, right? Again, as opposed to, I love the brand, I would love to work with y'all. They're like, cool, girl, everybody like us. We're Skims. Everybody likes us, right? So I'm glad you asked that question, because that is really important. You can pitch to brands when you're doing UGC, but have your portfolio and have your pitch ready for what's in it for them. Your email, your pitches should answer the question, what's in it for them, why they should be willing to invest in you as a creator, right? That's good information. Somebody gas me up in the comments. Let me know if that's good, if that is helpful. And if it's not, say, girl, you on here running your mouth and we already knew all this. And I'll be cool with that. So it says, so we should contact brands. You should. You don't necessarily want to wait for people to find you. Put yourself in their view. Tag them in your content. Don't let them steal your content and not pay you though. But tag them in your content so they start to see you and know who you are, right? Put yourself in their vision. So you should definitely be reaching out to brands. But again, being very intentional about the brands you reach out to. It needs to be brands, again, that align with your audience. Brands that you genuinely use and enjoy, right? Brands that make sense for you and that company as well. What my friends say. Is it hard to work with brands if you don't have a large amount of followers? No, it's not. That's when you get into UGC, right? Hey, quality. Okay. Let me take a breath before I stutter for one. Quality is more important than your follower count. If you are to pitch to a brand, you don't have a high follower count, try to pitch UGC, which is again where you create the content for them to use on their page. If you can show them that you create high quality content, that is good content, it's engaging, it has hooks, it grabs people's attention, it story tells, it has all these different factors, brands will still work with you. It just may not be in the way traditional brand deals look, in a sense of, we're going to pay you to promote this product. It'll be, we're going to pay you to create this content for us to put on our page. And if you are confused about UGC, I know I mentioned Dove, but even if you go on their page, they do a lot of UGC work. When I looked at their Instagram, a lot of it is creators creating content at their house. It's super relatable. It's super bubbly, and all that is by design. You know, brands don't do anything on accident. All that is by design, and most of their content on their Instagram is user-generated content. If you want to see examples of what that looks like. Hey, will you share how we should charge? I've been helping someone to get more experience. I would love to know about prices. But if you're just interested in what you should be pricing yourself, do market research. I know market research, they always talk about it for business and business owners. Do it as a creator as well. Look on social media. People talk about, I don't know why, but people talk about their pricing all the time. See kind of the age range. I also see a lot of, not necessarily social media managers, but exactly. I like you. Sis said, don't price for Bentley delivery if you're going to get Ford Focus. That's why I said you should know, you know the quality of what you're providing. And we got to be honest about it too. And also, just a little tidbit. Once you really start getting into these brand deals and once you really start getting into this content, I would say don't even start with price. Go with an offer and ask, especially if brands are reaching out to you, ask them what's their budget. Ask them what's their budget, because I was finna charge somebody a price, and instead I said, let me ask them what their budget, and their budget was 3 times what I was finna charge them. I said, yep, that's the price. That's my price. You're exactly right. So again, another kind of helpful hint is to ask people their budget. Sometimes they won't provide it. They be trying to be sneaky, XYZ. Ask them their budget. And also when you're pricing yourself, if you're in like the negotiation phase where you are saying this is the rate and they're like this, that, start high, because they may try to negotiate. And if you start with your base rate and they try to negotiate and then you end up down here, hey, because again, a brand is a business. They are not, I don't want to say they're not concerned about creators, but they are trying to save money like every other industry, right? If you're going to charge me $200, even though I had $2,500 to spend, I'm going to do it for that too. I'm going to send you that $200. Then I'm going to go work with some more people. So just know your tactics, know your strategy, and go in there again. Start high. If you are negotiating or in the process of trying to negotiate with a brand on their pricing, start high. So when they negotiate, hopefully by the time you negotiate, the rate you end up on is still what you're worth, if not just a little bit higher. If not just a little bit higher. Because we bought our coins in 2024, okay? This is literally the New Year Rich Mindset live series. We talking real money in the new year. Okay. I saw my business owners drop in the comments. I saw y'all. I didn't ignore y'all. I promise we just had a little bit more creative business to talk. But let's talk about getting paid online as a business owner. When it comes to getting paid as a creator, as a business owner, when you start talking about growing your online business, the first thing is pay for what you need, not for what you want. And that's my advice to you. Pay for what you need, not for what you want. A lot of times we end up spending money on the cosmetics of the business. We want the best website and the best flyer, and we want the photo shoot so we can have our hands crossed like this, looking real cute with the side part, right? And we start to pay for the cosmetics and get caught up in the cosmetics, and then we haven't spent the money on our systems. We haven't spent the money on our back end. If there's something that you're going to pay for in your business, especially if you're saying you're spending money and not receiving benefits of it, I would reevaluate what you're spending the money on or where you're spending it. For example, again, systems and automations is the first thing I would try to spend money on. That's your email list and setting up those funnels. That is your automations for your business. That is how you create your content. All these different things that go into you actually running your business and getting paid. Not looking like you're getting paid, but actually getting paid, right? Also, if you are spending money and not getting the benefits of it, I'll say spend money where you see receipts. And I'm going to leave it at that. Spend money where you see receipts. And some of the stuff we spend money on, we can do. Right? And if you're in the very beginning of your business where you don't necessarily have the money to just pay, hire, outsource. I truly believe in business, you either going to spend the time and spend the money. And if you don't have the money, you have to spend the time to really sit down and understand your systems and your processes. You have to sit down and spend the time to understand how you set up your email marketing funnel. You can fix it later, right? How do I set up these different automations? How do I set up my website? How do I do these things? Because again, you can always fix it later. So said that's a word. Spend money on the visuals last. Yes, a business is more than a logo. Yes. Spend money where money comes back. Spend money on what makes you money. That's what we're going to say. Spend money on what makes you money. A logo won't make you no money. It's going to give you your branding, right? It's going to give you your branding. But on your very first day of business, do you need a $500, $600, $700 logo? If you don't have it to spend, maybe not. Now, if you got it, go big. If you got it, go big. But again, spend money on what's going to make you money. When we talk about getting paid as a business owner, I just want to give y'all facts. Especially when you can make your own logo. Let me tell you something. When I say you literally have to spend the time or spend the money, in my last business, I couldn't pay a logo designer, but what I could pay for is an Adobe account on a free trial, and I literally taught myself Photoshop for this. And now I know how to use Photoshop and create graphics and flyers. Like, that's cool. But sometimes you literally just have to start at the bottom and really grind it out, and you really have to get in the field with it. Especially if, again, you don't have the extra, and it's not just directed to you, this is just in general, especially if you don't have the extra to spend. Sometimes you really have to get in the field with it. I taught myself Photoshop on a free trial to make my last logo and branding suite. On a free trial, because I didn't have no money, right? I taught myself website design. I now know how to design websites on Wix and Shopify. I didn't have no money, right? But I got in the field. I spent the time. If you got the money, save yourself the time for sure. But when we starting out, especially when we're just starting, sometimes you don't have it. Sometimes you can't afford to invest in all these different things that you want to do. And again, it can always be cleaned up on the back end. We can always launch a new website, get a new logo or a rebrand or whatever we need to do once the money starts coming in. But I know people making 6 figures off a website anybody on this live could have done, because the cosmetics don't always matter. It's really about your core product. It's about your core offering. It's about how you create a need and necessity around what it is you're offering, how you're able to communicate that to your customers, right? If you don't have it, don't spend it. And if you have it, please save yourself the time. It took me so long to build that last Wix website. But sometimes, again, my point is sometimes you truly do have to get in the field, get in the weeds, and really get real down and dirty and figure it out. Pop you on a couple YouTube, you're welcome. Pop you on a couple YouTube tutorials, because that's who taught me Photoshop, YouTube. Right? Website design. I watched a couple videos. I played around. I figured it out, made it do what it do. And it did what it needed to do. Right? So again, sometimes you have to get in the weeds. When it comes to getting paid online as a business owner, again, I already kind of spoke to your systems and your automations and your back end. One thing that people always sleep on is that Instagram is not the business. Instagram is not your business. Instagram is a marketing tool. Instagram is a marketing platform for you to get free exposure for your business. When you want to get paid online, your back end is what gets you paid. It's not, I don't want to say it's not your Instagram, because in a way it is, right? But Instagram is literally just a marketing tool. If you want to be getting paid online in 2024 in your business, set up your back end. Figure out how you can get these people off of Instagram to your website. Figure out how you can get these people off of Instagram to your checkout site, to your checkout page, or to your cart. Because being popping on Instagram is real cool and cute until you realize none of them people went to your actual website. None of those people actually paid for anything. Now you got a whole bunch of likes and followers. Everybody like, oh, look at her. And then you like, okay, where's the money coming from, right? If you want to be getting paid online in 2024, go into it with the mindset of, again, Instagram is not the business. Instagram is the marketing platform. It's the outreach. It is the nurturing your audience. It's the building the community to get those people off of your Instagram and onto your website, right? You need sales funnels set up. You need automation set up. You need all these different things to get people shopping. So I'm going to give you, let's see, I'll say 3 and I may think of some more, but I'm going to give you 3 things you need to set up if you want to be getting paid in your business in 2024. For those of you guys who are just joining in or joined in a little late, this is the New Year Rich Mindset Live series. Every single Monday, same time, child. I will be on live with a new topic so we can set ourselves up not just to make money in January, not just to have a productive January, but to have a productive year all year long in 2024. If you didn't see the pinned comment, the Rich Mindset Digital Planner, the 2024 edition, did launch today. I'm telling y'all praise. I ain't even told nobody. I just slid the comment in there. I said that they gonna figure it out. The 2024 Rich Mindset Digital Planner is available on my website. If you comment Rich, it'll DM you the link to the planner. If you comment Kit, you will get the content plan that helps you plan your content and track your analytics and engagement for the people who want to grow and make money from social media in 2024. Again, 3 things you need to have set up if you want to be getting paid online in your business in 2024. The first thing is automations. The first thing is automations. The last thing you want to do is to run into a situation right now, in this present day. I have 2 reels going viral, and I told them people to comment a word, and I'm going to send them the link. The last thing you want to be doing is pulling your hair out trying to go in and manually do them comments. Go in and manually send all these people these links. Let the business work for you. Let the automations work for you. Set up automations. Again, if you comment Rich on this live, that's an automation. It's coming straight to your DM. So when you hop off the live, you already have the link in your inbox, right? Set up automations. All these automations are set up on ManyChat, by the way. That's MANY chat. Don't say I never put you on no free live. But all of them automations are set up, so it's literally working for me. That reel has what? I think it has over, how many comments? 814 comments. You think I got time to send? You do not want to be stressed out trying to send a link 400, 500, 800 times, right? You want to be putting yourself in position to where when all this stuff happens, when your content finally pops the way you want it to pop, when the reel blows up, when the post goes viral or semi-viral, or if it's just the algorithm, I was finna cuss, or if it's just the algorithm really on your side today, you want to have it set up, not when it go viral and you like, what do I need to do? Set it up in advance, so when it happens, you're already ready and prepared, right? The next thing you want to have set up, if we're talking about the back end of these automations, when these people go to your cart and then they actually say, I need to buy this later because my kids crying in the background, dinner finna burn, and my debit card in the car, and I don't want to walk outside, you need a way to get them back, right? People talk about abandoned cart emails. But what if these people, oh, this is tea. People talk about abandoned cart emails, right? What if these people have never been on your website and checked out? How do you get them in? You can't send them an automated email because you don't know who they are. You just know you had 500 website visitors, only 120 purchases, and you don't know whether other 400 people, I don't think the math right. You don't know where the other couple hundred people came from because, again, they're not in your actual audience yet. Because, again, you just blew up, right? How do you get these people? Set up a way. Oh, my God, this is so much tea. I need to do another webinar. Set up a way to collect those emails on the front end. So now you know who these people are. Collect the emails before they even see the price. Hey, friend. So happy you're interested. Put in your email if you want access. Then you get them to that checkout page. So when they do run into the issue where my debit card in the car, I don't remember my PIN number, my card got hacked last month, I got a new card, dinner on the stove, I'm going to have to buy it later, and they forget, you have a way to, again, get these people back. You have a way to, again, get these people back and bring these people into your audience. And the last little tea I'm going to give y'all, because it's getting real, I ain't even know I was going to tell y'all all that. It's getting real crazy for free on this live. Let me know in the comments if this is tea or if I'm just gassing it. Let me know in the comments if this is tea or I'm overhyping myself and doing too much. Again, I'm not sensitive. You got to let me know. The last little bit, the last tip I would give you, also on this same note, right? You had to say a tea, period. The last little bit I will give you on this note, again, you have that. That's what I was finna say. I like you. I like you, Yolanda Haywood, my girl. The last thing I was finna say, You have your automation set up. Your content just did what you wanted it. So cute. Screenshot that comment. I have no shame in screenshot on this live. The last tip I want to give you, you have your automation set up. Your content is finally jumping. You didn't wait. You collected those emails on the front end. Now you have a pixel on your website to track what it is customers are doing. Right now you have a pixel on your website to track customer behaviors, not audience behaviors. If you don't know what a pixel is, again, get on Facebook Business Manager. Let's make it do what we need to do, okay? Again, I said you'll either spend time or money, and pixels is something you can figure out yourself. But if you can afford to pay somebody to do it, be prepared to invest the time if you can't. But again, you set up that pixel on your website, and now you're able to again retarget all these different customers. So let's say you're running an ad. I know every time we post on Instagram say, do you want to boost this reel? We're not doing that. Let's say you're running an ad, right? Oh, let's not even take it off the website. If we're still talking about just online on Instagram in general. Again, I just told y'all 2 reels right now going semi-viral. What do we consider viral? What's the number for viral? Let's talk about that in another live, because what's viral? But I have 2 posts going viral, semi-viral right now, right? People comment, people engaging, people sharing. What if they never even comment on the post to see the automation, for me to then collect their email, right? If you have this pixel set up, you can say, run this ad to everybody who engaged with this post. They thought they got away, and then you on the ad like, hey friend, remember me? Because you had liked that post and you sent it to your homegirl, but you didn't comment because you didn't know you wanted the planner yet. I'm back again, right? This is how you are getting people paid, or this is how you are getting paid online. So it said locked in for every Monday, period. This is how you're getting paid online. It's not as cute and simple as I'm going to post on Instagram, and I'm going to be rich, right? The back end of your business is just as important as your Instagram. Instagram is not your business. Instagram is your, again, marketing platform. It's a marketing tool for you to reach out to your customers, for you to get more exposure, for you to nurture your audience, build community, build relationships, network with other people, right? But it's not your business. Your business is your business. Your business page is a business page. In 2024, I really want us to separate the two. Business back end is what gets us paid. Instagram, social media, is what gets us the clients. Oh, I like that breakdown. Instagram gets you the clients. The back end gets you paid. Somebody remind me to put that on the post. Somebody DM me that because I won't forget. Listen. Happy Monday. So said as soon as I tuned in, I grabbed my notebook and pen in these headphones. The headphones really are that's when you know it's serious. Listen, happy Monday. If you joined late, if you just getting in here and you like what everybody talking about, I am so sorry. This is the first week of the New Year Rich Mindset Live series. I will be on live every single Monday, same time. It's 6 Central Time, it's 7 Eastern Time. In the other time zones, I'm so sorry, I only got the capacity for the 2. But whatever time it is now, I started 42 minutes ago. I will be on live every single Monday, dropping gems, giving you the tea. The Rich Mindset Digital Planner facts. It says starting 2024 with a bang. In the new year, I'm trying to work on actually completing my sentences before I move on to the next thought. I'm so glad you were here, Yolanda. I like you. I hope I'm saying Yolanda right, but I like you. Because you had some gems in the comments, my friend. The Rich Mindset Digital Planner did drop today. If you comment Rich on this live, it'll DM you the link. If you comment Kit on this live, it will DM you the link to the content planner. If you were not here this time last year and you don't know what the Rich Mindset Digital Planner is, it is a productivity planner, right? It helps you track your finances at the end of the month. It helps you plan your weeks. It helps you plan. So this year's edition, it has a daily planner, a weekly planner, and a monthly planner. So you are starting every single day, week, month with intention. We're not waking up trying to figure out what we need to do and how we need to do it, right? It helps you set a schedule for your daily activities. At the end of the month, it has an income versus expenses. I'm like, what's the word? It has an income versus expenses tracker. So you're able to say, hey sis, I was saving money this month, but then when you break it down, you realize you went to Starbucks 5 days, them drinks for like $10. And you went 5 days a week. You spent $200 this month on Starbucks getting your morning coffee run. Then said you ain't had time to invest in no pixels. It helps you track your income versus your expenses, so you know expenses, so you know what's coming in and what's coming out in your business. Listen, I be at Starbucks, that's how I know. I'm speaking from experience. It helps you understand what it is you're spending. It helps you look for different opportunities at the end of every month. So it has an end of month recap. This is what I accomplished this month. This is what I need to work on to be better next month, right? It has all of this in the planner. It is, again, a digital planner. This year's edition, you can print it, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend, and I don't believe in taking nobody money just for the sake of taking it, because it has, I wish I had my iPad to show you. It has, I'm gonna say automations, but automations is not the word. Navigation. This year's planner does have navigation in it, so you're not having to swipe through. It's March and you having to swipe through 160 pages to get to March. I didn't want to do y'all like that this year, right? So it does have automations. It also has affirmations for you to, again, start your day with intention. And if you are not familiar with using digital planners, it also includes a list of apps for you to use it on that are free. You don't have to pay to use these apps. You just need to download them on whatever you are using it on. And then it will let you, use the planner as you see fit. As for the content planner really tea, and the girls are eating it up. That was so ghetto. The content planner is designed for you to set yourself up to grow and make money on your social media platforms, right? So it does have a list of tools for you to use. It does have a list of apps for you to use. It also has places for you to set up your content pillars. And if you're not familiar with content pillars, it teaches you what they are in the actual content planner, right? It also has places for you to break down those content pillars so you can keep content ideas that align with the overall brand you're trying to build, right? So you're going to set your content pillars. You're going to create the content ideas around the set topics that you want to talk about with your audience every single month. It also has places for you to create your posting schedule and to track your analytics and to audit your own content. It's really tea. And it's only $30. All that for, somebody in the comments say, all that for $30. And it's only $30. So again, if you want to get the content planner, oh, I'm about to kick y'all over. If you want to get the content planner, comment kit. And again, we just talked about automations. It'll DM you the link. And the link is all over my story and everywhere, child, and in my bio. For the Rich Mindset Digital Planner, comment Rich and it will send you the link to that as well. Happy Monday. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this live. I hope that this first week you got everything you expected and more. Even if you didn't expect to get this much tea and quality content, because we know how we be online sometimes. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you do have a truly amazing 2024. This is the year, again, new year, rich mindset. Oh, Yolanda said, awesome per usual. I hope you're doing well, sis. Again, happy Monday, happy new year. I appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you don't miss it next week. Bye.